light wave.
Alright, I'm not gonna go set up on
Light waves are an electromagnetic wave which travels through the vacuum of outer space. You might be wondering what that means. To break it down, light travels as waves, a bit like ripples in a tank of water, but unlike sound waves, light waves can travel through empty spaces. This is how you can see stars even though they are billions of miles away. Light waves also travel much faster than sound waves, 300 million kilometers per second. Light waves travel through space at a speed of about 186,282 miles per second. A wavelength is like the, I'm trying to draw it out, but I don't, it's like the length between like the peaks of like the wave, Light waves moving, to give like an example of what I just said, it's like in a pool, if you poke it and goes, they have peaks and valleys, and then it's the length between those peaks and valleys. Uh-oh. Is that piano in it at all? So we got our lights here. We got mirror, which reflects light, the UV black light, and it can reflect off reflective surfaces. Boom, the light bouncing off, like the waves bouncing off and traveling in a new direction. Because this, since this is reflective, that means it doesn't absorb the light within itself and it bounces it off into a different direction. We got heavy duty, big boy flashlight. So a good way to, boom. And you can also enhance the look of it, enhance the shape of the light by changing the lens. By shaping the lens up, you get a more condensed light, which makes it brighter in one area, but less of like a radius. And then you can open it up more for more radius, but less like dense light. It disperses the light more. Speaking of lenses, I have this piece of binocular that I tore off from binocular. And what it does is whenever I put it up to the thing, it might not look great right now, but it bends the light and it adds this cool like hinge effect to the thing. I have to zoom in a bit. Ooh, we're out of focus. I cannot tape it so you can see, but you get the gist. I have some extra footage that I'll put up on the screen right now while I'm talking to give you more of an idea of what it's like in action. But what it is it bends the light to the single point on the front of the lens, and it just heightens the FOV, or the field of view, because the light's bending in this like circle formation. Up next, we have big light, and these sheets of paper that I'm holding, as you can see, it's already working. You can already tell what color this is. They're opaque, or transparent, sorta. I forgot the word. Since they have a color to them, I can put the light through it, and whoa, green light, whoa. Now I have a green face. No. Basically what it's doing is it makes it it changes the light's like prism. It's like a prism, the picture, like that Pink Floyd album where it's the little triangle thing and it goes pew. It just changes the light to make it colorful. It changes like the wavelength. See, now I'm yellow. I'm a Simpson, like Bart. I'm Bart Simpson. But yeah, that was just a very bare bones explanation on different light types and how light reflects or reacts differently to different materials. And quick summary, there's reflection, which was the mirror, and that's just light bouncing off of like a material that doesn't absorb the light and just sends it off into a different direction. Then there's I keep forgetting the word, but it's color light or something, color bounce, where it goes like the light bounces or goes through a colored object or material, and it changes the wavelength or the consistency of the wave to change its color to our eyes, or to like other. It changes it to where it like changes the hue of the light. We went over lenses and like warping and fringing, which is where the light sort of bends and shapes in a unnatural way. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything.